On a quest to retrieve the crystal, Dude and company flew a black chocobo to CNTRCRNTCLTH to reclaim it from the foreign dark elf who's totally not Astos. With their metal equipment rendered useless by a magical force, they were at the dark elf's mercy until Dump realized Dude wasn't dangerous enough, and intervened by whispering his enthusiasm from the jar, disabling the magnetic spell and transforming Fuvway into a pig. With the dark dragon defeated and the crystal of Chuchita taken, Dude returned to Troyer, where they thanked Dump for his assistance, then met with the matriarchs to return the crystal. However, the joyous victory was interrupted by Kane's disembodied voice, who demanded they take it to the chance of Ima as the adventure continues.
So Chico Crystal is your company?
Here it is. Where is Ima?
Do not panic. Follow me. Whee!
Kane!
Where are you hiding from?
That's... I'm trying to decide whether or not that's a sentence.
I had to say it as bluntly as possible. Do not panic. From Gomez says that it would be nice to have a break.
Gomez! As long as it is nice to have the masters protected. Show yourself! I also...
wrong.
It works. He's like, show myself! And then just rips his shirt off. Behold my wrinkly form of vengeance! And then, like, everybody's just looking away, but Fuvway, being like the monk guy, is just like looking over like, impressive.
Well, Gomez also understands happy feelings.
Yes, I also understand happy feelings, but I want you to receive my reign. Ray? I am with this Zod's wife along with your dear Ima. Let's do the crystal and the life of Ima if it reaches
That's
so
going a little
far.
too. That's going a little too far, Gomez.
Evidently, it went further than you thought.
Yeah, it did. That's a little too far now.
That's almost as sudden as freaking Bowser Jr. revealing that Peach is his mom. Gomez, kids! If you do not come quickly, the big day of yours, Ima, cannot be helped. Come on, go up. And apparently we're also having to deal with Zod, so that could be a problem.
Yeah.
But don't worry, we have swords.
We're now in another dungeon,
Yes,
dealing with back attacks.
a dungeon I don't remember where we're going.
Going up, just like Gomez said.
Yeah, but first we have to kill these dolls.
Do you mean the Marion in order to kill the marionette behind them?
Yeah, I never realized that thing had a bird on its back.
This dungeon itself is also weird because it kind of goes into the, everything's like all night looking, and then all of a sudden it's like sci-fi, and you're like, wait, what?
And first time you're just like, oh, the hell is all this? But then after you've played the game already, you realize it goes much deeper than just this random dungeon.
It's still very weird because it just comes out of nowhere. Second floor.
That looks like progress.
That is progress.
Veggies.
I don't remember there being any. No, there is one. Just blends in. That was why Flame is on. Grizz Lizard.
Ow.
Weren't those the adamantoises earlier, just palette swapped?
Yeah, probably. So bio them. Damn it. Don't hit him. He's fragile old man.
So fragile that he shows himself.
He had to show how fragile he is.
I'm so confused though. How did the translation... I mean, I can kind of tell how the translation would do it just due to how everything is, but how would it change yourself to myself? It would still stay on at least the same track, I would imagine. Like the your, but then it'll like be like show you, and then like be like show it, or like it would probably change it to like something still near that, but it just completely changed the meaning of it.
Yeah.
But considering how everything's been translated so far.
Yeah. Especially the dark elf.
Centort.
Oh no, a centort.
And Brisbist.
Centart, the long-distance cousin of the Pop-Tart.
That also reminds me, just hearing the word centaur just now, or just in general. I forget what it was, but I was like looking up something Dungeons and Dragons related, and I got to... I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, but the Minotaur thing.
I have no idea what that is.
How apparently it's Minotaur, but I've always said Minotaur.
Everybody says Minotaur.
But apparently it's Minotaur, and I'm like, what?
I do not accept this, so I will not.
I mean, it's just another, like, weird thing. It's like Pokemon translations. Or not translation, Pokemon naming.
Yeah, well, the difference is Pokemon naming is bullshit. But we could talk like 10 hours about that.
Yep, we have enough time.
Yeah, because this is taking forever. I feel like it's weird referring to Mario RPG in this run since we didn't mention this run at all in Mario RPG. But, again... we finished that before starting this because we didn't want to get mixed up juggling two games with weird translations.
I mean, we still got mixed up anyway, just going with the one.
Yeah. I have no idea what's going on in this game, but part of that is it's made more difficult with all the random Japanese that keeps popping up. I feel like Mario RPG's story was a little bit more coherent.
I mean, it was a quote-unquote simpler translation. I say simpler mainly because... well,
it's a simpler
it's still
game.
Google it's a simpler game, yeah, but it's still Google screwing it up. Like, you could still kind of, not really piece things together, but things that were like meant to be a tutorial, you can still kind of understand it, even though it's still Mario, it's just simpler. Like, there isn't as much things to be like, oh, what the heck is this?
And the Goombas were 200% more molesty.
Yeah, and all I really had to do is just jump on them like once or twice, and here we gotta sit there and be like, bam, bam, bam.
Yeah, that's another thing is the battles in Mario RPG are a lot shorter than this.
Yeah, I find it kind of funny though how you just now notice the bird.
Well, I mean, I've seen it before. It's just on like an old TV and such. I never really noticed that it was a bird. I just thought it was a weird thing on his back.
I just find it kind of funny because it's probably just the quality of the CRT TV as well. Just like older TVs, depending on the make of the screen and stuff like that, they could be better. Ooh, Escape Doll. We're playing Phantasy Star Online now.
Shame this isn't, because that would be really...
That's why there are so many.
Oh no, this guy, this is where I get the flame sword. Ow. You know, I was joking with that ow, but...
I was just more surprised that you took a lot of damage just by wearing the flame armor. Yeah, you're definitely going to need a lot more healing than that, but you might want to just get rid of it with Blizzard. Or that works too.
I've always found it weird how you're using the healing items or whatever in the one menu, but then it doesn't update until you actually come back to this. Also, I forgot how hard normal enemies in this game can punch everybody except Cecil. Ow. Ow.
I just know that we didn't level Cecil up enough because Fubway has more health than Cecil right now.
It's fine.
It's not normal.
It's definitely normal. See, Fovway just leveled up.
Yeah, dude would have also maybe leveled up if he was alive.
It's okay. We're making progress, so good enough.
3-time.
Oh no, what I used to be, but with less cool helmets.
How weird would it have been if, like, they actually, like, they were just a more detailed Cecil sprite? I mean, obviously, like, they would be, like, this size, but they just had, like, the same armor and stuff. It probably would have been pretty neat because it would have been like, oh, hey, Cecil was not as unique when he was a Dark Knight. Purple Burr.
I don't even want to mess with those. Slimes are the most annoying things in this game. Just want to peek. Want to peek a little more.
I love the fact that I attempted to tell you that it was a waste of time.
Yeah, I have this thing where I'm very particular about trying to not miss treasures in dungeons.
Yeah, but I was telling you it was a waste of time.
I wanted to make sure.
It was a complete waste of time.
But now I know it was a waste of time.
4, yes!
I don't want to fight you.
Purple Beaver.
And 50 were disappointed.
Is that what it said when you fled? I wasn't looking up.
Yeah, it said 50 disappointed.
Ooh.
This is not the best thing, but it's okay.
Yeah, they kind of drop you into a particularly hard battle here. Or not here, but like in the dungeon in general. It's supposed to feel like a big moment. You're going after all these strong enemies and stuff. Man, if only this was this, like, I was about to say Super Nintendo, but technically that would still be correct.
If only this was the America version.
The American version, they would die like in 1 or 2 hits. This battle would have been over already.
Yeah. Why do you have to use the Japanese version?
Well, the English version was kind of like a slightly different script, so they probably just wanted the more natural sounding version when they translated it over.
That looks like forward.
5 times. That reminds me of a funny thing that happened in college for me. There was, like, how that said 5 times. There was, I think it was my psychology class that I went to, and I think they were talking about like drugs or something, or like basically like some sort of psychological thing towards it. Or it's like they are blah 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 more times going to possibly do this due to peer pressure and things like that. But the slide that they had the thing on, the word 4 times was written so huge that I just made a joke about it. Like, I just kind of took the word 4 times and made it my desktop background. Like, because they handed us the files like in papers, and the word 4 times like covered up like the entire paper for the most part. So I just kind of scanned it into my computer. And I'm like, oh, this is my desktop background now. And nobody, unless they took the psychology class, would understand that, hey, this is just hilarious just because it's huge. And it made no sense why it was huge.
Well, as long as someone got it.
Hey, look, it's practice.
Yay, I could use some of that.
I like the fact that it looks like they're wearing shades. It would have been nice if the other arm wasn't crossed over like that as well, because it would make it look like they were dabbing, and it would be funny. It's like, oh, hey, we get to beat them. It's practice because they're dabbing. Now the question is, do you even know what dabbing is?
I know what the word dab means.
Yeah, it was kind of like a weird trend where you would kind of just like angle your arms up in the air. Like you would cross one arm over, point it upwards, and then the other arm would just go upwards as well. So almost like a Dragon Ball Z Ginyu Force pose in a sense, except you would just do it for like a split second. And you would tilt your head downwards as well, like at an angle. I don't get why it was a thing, honestly.
All I have to say about that is I don't care because that's not what dab means.
It was a weird trend that sometimes people still do it, but I think it's just kind of cringy nowadays. Although I've done it like a couple times just out of funniness.
So many paths.
We got doors. That's why Jealous was on, and if you go through the other door, you get something else as well.
Yay, an attack
And he
point.
actually got 1 attack power. I don't mind toaster strudels, but those, like, using the frosting on them is just the biggest hassle. Because if you don't cook it right, that frosting does not stay on.
I wouldn't know. I've never had one, I don't think.
They're all right. You just gotta get like the right one. I know I've had Pop-Tarts before.
Everybody's had Pop-Tarts. Sometimes I prefer just plain Pop-Tarts without frosting.
You got another flame. It's the shield this time.
So equip it with love. Remove fresh water and get fire. I just imagine this happening and all 3 of them just pouncing on Huamde from behind.
He's just like dying on the floor and he casts Meteor.
I'm taking you with me.
I'm using this too soon.
And then the whole story changed. Except for the part where Huabde died. It's not like the game hasn't been spoiling itself this entire time anyway with the translation.
Yeah, I was gonna say. But Final Fantasy IV has been played so much.
I don't imagine anybody who would be, looking at this doesn't already know what's going on anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna say people that were watching this would already know what's going on. So it's not like it's that big of a deal. Because they're not gonna sit there and watch as their first experience of Final Fantasy IV a Google Translated version. And if they did, well, thank you for watching this video. But at the same time, it's like you might want to know what's going on first instead of just having us spoil it every 2 seconds because
We expect you to know what's going on.
Yeah.
I think they would have figured it out by this point, though, because several times already we've talked about things that haven't happened yet.
And they received a dumpling, and they have not hewn.
Yeah, so something happened to that lady, Girder. That's useful. Yeah, and those are the things I never fight. I'll fight enemies in this game, but I never fight those slimes because their resistances to damage and their elemental weaknesses and such are so finicky and specific that they're such a pain to deal with, unless you have all their details memorized.
It's a weapon for rubber.
He must unequip his clowns.
Oh, wow, that's a big jump. Yeah, that'll help him a lot.
And that's kind of how I noticed that this game has like a hit system like older Final Fantasies, because he would get a weapon like that. Ooh, a lobster.
Lobster loaf.
But yeah, he would get a weapon like that and his attack power would go above Cecil's, but Cecil would still be doing consistently more damage.
A Sosa lady.
What's a Sosa?
I don't know. This must be like the opposite of salsa.
The hell is the opposite of salsa?
Like the dip for chips and stuff? Salsa?
Yeah, how do you have the opposite of dip?
Cheese dip?
Well, it's still dip.
Marinated on top, so it's not a dip anymore?
Is it just like the ingredients of salsa, but without the goop?
So not made into salsa?
Yeah.
Just the ingredients?
Just piled on top of each other. So a salad. This used to be one of my grind spots. I would have a shit ton of tents and I would grind here.
Yeah, that makes sense. Especially since, like, what's coming up and all that. Hey, it will be safe to sleep in this ship. Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, I mean, it kind of does in the sense that they brought us here for a reason. That reason being to kill us, so they of course wouldn't just snap our necks in our sleep.
Yeah.
We took shifts. It's okay. We're in a safe room.
Safe room with glowing orbs that seem a little bit suspicious, but I guess it's safe.
They're probably spying on us. Those glowing orbs have belly buttons.
I was thinking of them more like eyes, just staring up at the ceiling.
That's why they didn't notice. They're all looking the wrong way. Except for that one on the left. That one's a champ.
Here we go.
Yay! Hello, good lady. Welcome to Zotz! I thought it was Zod. I will congratulate you on the racket. We are the man of the barbarians like Mr. Four Master, who is responsible for this. Megasu's dog, Mug the same. I'm a rug. Thanks, but this is far. We will get the crystal. It's okay with us. I'm at the Delta attack of us.
Dog, a mug, rug.
I don't remember which one I want to kill first.
Honestly, it doesn't really matter as long as you make them not be able to do the Delta attack anymore. Like, you want to make it so they can't do reflect. You want to make it so they can't do the Delta attack. It's very, like, situational. It just depends on how you want to go about it. Wow. Okay.
That works.
I don't remember how this one handled... Okay, that makes sense. So if you want to hit a mug, you have to cast a fire magic on yourself at this point.
Yeah. Or I just keep punching her in the face.
Because eventually she's going to cast Reflect on everybody. So if you want to cure yourself, you got to cure a mug in order for it to bounce off of off of her to go to you.
Of course, knowing my luck, the time I attempt that will be the turn that Reflect has worn off.
Probably. So at this point, it's just probably easier just, Okay, well, that didn't... Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's why I didn't remember which one I wanted to kill first.
Yeah, you kind of need to, like, also kind of make it so they go down around the same time. That's gonna reflect.
Only one. Delta tick. Oh no.
Okay, the reflect castings are getting slightly annoying. Okay, so Dudu and Huab does still have reflect on. It's funny how this battle was like quote unquote unique, and then like they actually gave them slight purpose in like Final Fantasy X, and then like in every remake of this game they actually like put more effort into this battle for some reason in the scene beforehand.
Yeah, because suddenly they brought them back and they mattered.
Yeah, they didn't like care in this original version because they don't even have overworld sprites. They just have like palette swaps of the same sprite. It's just like, eh.
But for some reason, people... I don't know. Victory! So much money was lost in that battle.
Yep, all of it was caught on fire. Dude level higher.
What does Delta Attack kill? Thanks!
Nothing, apparently. Did they ever even attempt the Delta attack?
I think it was just them using magic.
And now we go through the not that door. Because we just cured in order to go and use a tent.
I need to make sure I survived on the way to the tent.
How annoying would that be? I hate that in RPGs. It's like, oh, you just beat a boss, and then you get into a random battle immediately after and just die.
Yeah, that's always fun. And then the next day, Golbez is sitting in the other room. Haha, they defeated the Magus sisters, but now they must come through me. I shall await their approach and then slaughter them all. 5 hours later, where the hell are they?
And they're just like sleeping, like cooking like beans or something.
And then by the time we get there, Golbez has fallen asleep in his throne. So we just sneak by, grab Rosa, and leave.
And Tella just casts Meteor.
And it works. 6 days ago.
6 days ago. 6 days ago, we defeated the Magus sisters.
Campaign! Campaign! Gomez! Where is Ima? Crystal as it is. Ima is a fly? Obviously, it is. A fly. Damn it, it makes sense. Let's have a crystal. This is it. Return Ima. Ima? What is that? I noticed with this game, and then also I did Shining Force, and it just occurs to me all the time that whenever I have to do a main villain, I just always do the same stereotypical deep bad guy voice. Mwahaha! 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 What?
The story is different.
Yes! That's an understatement. Everywhere is dirty. It does not seem to be in a gloomy position. Even if I am not in conflict. Move, dude. Oh, Chatter, the pain of Anna! Die, Golbeza! Gomez is a lady, apparently.
Gobeza.
Fikag! Thank attention. You should not beat me. Yeah, nothing about that says that I won't beat you. You just recommended that I don't. So eat my brizga. Time come use. Stop it, such thing. Why not better, why? I changed MP. Let's go to Tisama.
Is that why he's able to cast it? Because he changed MP?
Yeah, he swapped his MP with his hit points.
So he can use meter.
Oh, funny meteor. Ow. You know, it is kind of funny though, because I always thought it was amusing how this scene plays out, and Wabda sacrifices himself to cast Meteor, only for Golbez to just be mildly inconvenienced and then walk away. What is meant to use meteorology? Gig. Wabda!
I love how Kane just walks in the corner and just falls over.
But you got a crystal. He no day Kane. Did you get on with the current meteor? Well, good day is gone. This harvest will always return. The reason is Golbez. Do not link.
No, we're good.
Dude just ran up and licked the back of his head, and then he's like, do not lick. Hello. Why do not stop it? You are... What on earth are you, Goku?
It's like, what on earth are you, Goku?
Okay. Why is that in this?
I don't know. You survived a beam blast. He must be Goku.
Yeah, except Goku would have been like inside the wall for a minute, making you think he was dead. So many dots. I'm having feelings. I must leave. Dude Witch.
Are you okay?
At least you have somebody to talk.
I know.
Oh, it seems that the meteor was hurled indeed. More than that, Wabda! Let's buy it.
Do not talk.
This too, it may be a pleasant mood that was slaughtered by hardships.
That's a way of putting it.
Anna, you did it! That. Wabda!
Huge skill. This ducking tease. This music is so sad.
Yeah, because it's the only death in the entire game. Despite the fact that everybody dies in this game.
Oh, now it's Hob the Witch.
Yeah, it's a sign of becoming a sandwich is a sign of respect.
Musume, and do not let it go easy.
And then he died. Wabda, Anna's stiffness is... We are depressed. Kane! Kane!
He didn't even try to do a different inflection on the second one. Dude! Sorry. What I am saying?
I was... obsessed. It cannot be helped.
Oh. I thought that was exclamation. I thought that was exclamation point. But there was a nice cushion. I am Ima.
Plot twist. Ima is?
There is no time at all on this. But the treasures.
Dude! Oh.
Dude!
I just saw dude and wanted to be like, dude!
Dude! That's not a guillotine in the English version.
Isn't it just like a...
It's a ball.
Ima.
Oh, you had me. And believe come.
I think her head is broken. I know they're supposed to be kissing, but it looks more like they just cut the two sprites in half and smushed them together.
Yeah.
I found out you gone. I am you.
Dude. Oh, both characters here. Welcome back. Kane?
I returned to shopping.
Forgive me, Ima. It was just being pestered. I will be with you.
Dude, Cecil's right there.
I wanted you to be... Kane. Aren't they like brother and sister or whatever? I forget. Let's hit the one together, Kane. Sorry. Please forgive me, Ima. Dude! Yeah, well, if you do get messy, here it is a campaign.
That would have been perfect if it was champagne.
I know.
There you go, Kane.
Dude.
There is a fool of you who is a crowd. Will you both beat Golbez?
I'm sorry. Dude. Ima.
Shiroshima Ima and Ryukichi Kane
became idly.
Yay! We have a full team finally.
Cooking.
This is the worst part for the formation thing because we have 4 fighters.
But Kane's just fine in the back because you just use jump with him. And now...
This. Ho, ho, ho!
Merry Christmas!
Gomez, it seems you were missing to scare you.
Gomez, it is the barbarians of the what? Evangelical.
Okay. They're barbarians, apparently.
Oh, isn't it Barbracia? Yeah, it's Barbracia. We just do jump here.
Kane, you seem to...
is that right? I think that's right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
The only elemental's name I ever could remember was Rubicant.
Well, I know it's Barbracia. I can't tell if it's like spelt right or not because it's weird looking.
Kane, you seem to have gone.
Would you say that I return nothing but... Okay, that's better. Barbracia.
Do not get caught up.
Her name has been different every time.
I mean, Google Translate, what are you gonna do? Do not get caught up. In such a case, you should have also cleared Ima. However, even if we use Meteor, it is no longer good. Let's just breathe around with everyone else.
Hydrocephalus is not just for you.
Yeah, you tell her. She can't claim hydrocephalus for herself.
Barbaric. Up. Jump.
I do not see it, Cold.
But nothing but hits. Yeah, you gotta use jump here.
Oh god, her magic.
Yeah. Yeah, you basically need to focus on just like having Kane attack and then having everyone else just like react.
What healing do I have? Just that.
You might want to do something about the petrification on Ima.
Yeah.
At that point, all I can imagine is just like,
Yeah, she can still use magic.
Yep.
Ow. Ow. Petrification in this game is weird.
Yeah, it takes a lot of time for it to actually happen. It doesn't just immediately happen, it's kind of nice because you kind of can judge when you want to actually use Asuna and stuff.
Uh-oh.
Eventually, you'll get this.
This is basically plot armor the boss because if she had attacked you before Kane came to his senses, you'd have been fucked.
Yeah. I'm sitting here just like, man, that petrificate. Whoop. Well, that worked. I'm sitting here like, oh, okay. Well, first off, you want to get everybody back up, so you can have Kane do jump.
I misclicked.
And then you really should have Fubway use focus. And then basically just keep focusing with Fubway. And so like you could stack up the attack power. And then okay. Yeah, this is not going well at all. And Rosa honestly should probably focus on buffing the party. But of course everyone's dead, so yeah, this is yeah. Yeah, I don't know. You might want to get everybody alive again. Okay, well.
I cannot get it.
You cannot get it. The party went on.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Remember me for not being a fake out. Let's give her stuff.
Yeah, that would help.
Kane, kid, even if I do this, 4 of them are on track. Except 2 of them are already dead.
Including me.
This Zot's maiden mouth. You must visit us. Bleh. Ho, ho, ho. Knurled.
Darn. Ha. I mean, that's probably a literal translation at this point. Not for the ha part, but you know. Put on to me. I know teleport all of a sudden. This is exactly why she learns teleport, just for this.
Yeah, but Cecil also knows teleport.
Yeah.
Or telepo.
Telepo, Mario.
But the real question is, why are we here? Here is...
For you, Baron. I also did a fake stuff, and you are already anxious. Dude, what I have to keep away from. What is it? It's about Crystal.
Crystal from Troya has been taken away. This means that all the crystals are gathered by the guy. That was almost correct.
No, there are only 4 crystals yet.
That's the exact
All in all,
opposite of
4.
what is right.
There are things.
There are things.
Have heard about the rumors. No way. Yeah. Crystal. The 4 crystals of this world are, so to speak, a fresh crystal.
Crystal of the back is the dark crystal.
That's right. So the crystal that ran over Gopaz is still too much. But the rumors are dark crystals have heard. But where is it? But Gobez has confirmed.
If not hurry on Earth, where? The question mark. I just imagine that question mark just being Kane looking at Cecil like, dude, did you like hit your head or something while we were separated?
Literally, table. And Ura. Shieda.
Okay.
Yeah. In any case, he was saying that the staff touched on the same day when he gathered all the crystals of Fakarian darkness.
Grilled Onatan.
He's hungry. I do not know Well, but that key is like this. I will keep it for you.
I put magma sushi. What is this?
If you put this guy somewhere, it seems that the road to Hokkaido will open.
Where?
Where on earth are you? I do not know.
Okay. That changed suddenly. The worst part is that's basically the hint you get for the actual game as well, and they're just like, figure it out!
What do you think? There will be enterprises. This is a bad thing for you.
So much of this is so close, but it's the exact opposite of what it's supposed to be.
I know.
There are only 4 crystals. But that is in Zot's place.
It is not a serious problem. Even though Sasaki is... not Sakaki. Sasaki is like that. I will return back to Baron after a while on an astronaut.
In that case, it is definite.
Raba, I'm doing better than you. Is that so? As soon as it is decided, the shrine will be the tomorrow for tomorrow, aiming for a good choice for a little one.
But why Golbez did not stop me then?
What happened?
Nothing at all. Let's cheek.
Wow, nothing happened. Let's cheek.
Our friends are here, but that's fine, as 5 of us share the same bed. Oh yeah, yeah.
All sad and then wakes up. Oh yeah, yeah.
But yeah, like I was saying, the worst part is that I don't know where to go is literally what the actual game tells you. It's just like, here's this key, you have to use it somewhere. So apparently there are only 4 crystals, the other crystals are a lie, and this is bad.
Very bad. But we have enterprises, so that's good.
Yeah, we have all the newspapers.
So we can spread the word of Pallades.
Curious. This castle has the same crest. I smell a conspiracy. Or sprite limitations.
Probably sprite limitations. They could have at least done a palette swap. So now we need to find the location of where this key is used. And we have no idea.
Yes.
And Kane doesn't even know where he is either.
We have no idea.
None whatsoever.
I know where it is, but I don't remember which direction it's in. Hey everybody, thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed what you saw, be sure to do all the YouTube things. And if you want to see more Google Translated madness, then be sure to go check out Azure Brian's channel where he and I played through Super Mario RPG Google Translated. See you next time!